Believers of psychic readings have a new perspective of what lies ahead in their lives. The insights were given at a Lloydminster Psychic Fair from 6 top professionals in this line of work. Kathy Lee found out how the readings have helped one local in her life.
What I'm getting is you're going to make a big decision this year.
Unsure about her recent move to the border city, Rose Ravega is seeking insight from a psychic about the new change.
Just how things are going to go. Living in Lloyd, new area, how my son's going to adapt and if it was a good choice.
This isn't the first time Ravega has gone to a reading for answers.
I've gone probably 4 or 5 times. And it's just really interesting to hear what they say and, how these things do come to pass.
While some may be skeptical about the craft, David Dunn has seen the popularity grow for both the reader and client.
There's getting more people doing it too. Just as it gets more popular, there's more out there. More things, more people offer.
Catering to the growth, Dunn has set up a 2-day psychic fair in the border city with 6 pro readers.
Like one's doing a play in ordinary deck of cards, which came from the tarot family. Another one's doing a numerology, and some are doing palmistry. And
whether it's for fun, to get answers to the past, or to get an insight on what's to come, the reasons to get psychic readings are numerous. I was curious, so I got my palms read too.
You are shy at one moment, and then once you open up, you get the gift of the gab.
Dunn says health, money, relationships, and work are what people want to know. And he was pretty dead on with my reading.
You love clothes and you like to change your clothes a lot.
Whether you're a believer or not, for Ravega, it's her accurate past readings that keep her coming back.
For instance, having surgery on my leg, that came true. That was something that was brought up in a past reading, that I would need a surgery in the near future, and that happened.
Kathy Lee, Newcap News.
The long weekend is finally upon us, and with the recent hot temperatures, many people will be hitting the lakes with their boats to beat the heat. But as Clayton Brown explains, if you're not careful, a fun weekend can turn to tragedy in the blink of an eye.
Getting out on the lake with your boat is always a fun way to cool off and spend the weekend. But too many boating trips can take a turn for the worse in only a matter of minutes.
When you're in Cold Lake and the water is about 10 to 12 degrees, you have 1 minute really to get your breath, deal with the cold water gasp, and then you got 10 minutes of physical ability to swim.
Jean-Marc Michaud is a boat instructor in Cold Lake, and he says a lot of safety begins before you even enter the water.
Tell someone where you're going, what time you're expected to come back, a friend, somebody that you can trust, and if you're not back at that time, then the friend puts the RCMP into action to go get you. But at least they have some starting point.
A major problem in boating accidents is life jackets. It's not only important to have them, but they should be worn, and boaters should be sure the jackets fit properly.
Every time on the inside of a life jacket, there is a weight rating that a life jacket is good for. It'll say that it's good for a particular range, and you want to be within that range. If you're over that range, it's not going to hold you up. If you're under that range, it's going to come off when you enter the water.
Ryan says it's not good enough to just check the weight range, but people should be trying on the jackets as well.
It should be a very nice snug fit. A good way to try it when you have it on, just have somebody lift behind your shoulders right in this area and make sure it's not lifting up too far.
RCMP are also urging boaters to never operate a boat after consuming any alcohol. In Cold Lake, Clayton Brown, Newcap News.
Have you made your plans yet on how to celebrate Canada Day? Well, there's plenty of options and activities to keep the family entertained right here in Lloydminster. Lloyd FM's Heather Clegus has the details on this week's What's Happening.
Tomorrow, as we celebrate Canada Day, there are plenty of ways for you to celebrate in the border city, including at the Bar Colony Heritage Cultural Centre. They're going to kick things off 8 o'clock tomorrow morning with a pancake breakfast. Then throughout the day, they will have a farmer's market. They're going to be having the hot doggers here to perform. They'll also have live entertainment throughout the day and a chance for you to travel back in time, see some different demonstrations like blacksmithing, also rope making, threshing as well. And if you love the old farm equipment, they've got the antique machinery parade. That's going to take place in the afternoon. And it's not Canada Day unless there's cake. And the cake they have at the Bar Colony Centre, always good, always big too. So stop here for cake, spend your day here, and then in the afternoon you can head to Bud Miller Park. Bud Miller Park starting at 4, that's when they'll have the bouncy house ready. Also when they'll have the Sumo Suit Challenge. They're hosting a pie eating contest as well, plus Lloydminster's Got Talent, and don't forget the fireworks. Those go at dark from Bud Miller Park. We've got a chance for you to start your long weekend off by winning a copy of Lady Gaga's new album, Born This Way. It's got the songs Born This Way and also The Edge of Glory on it. If you want a copy, all you have to do is email your name and daytime phone number to tvcontest@newcap.ca. We want to say thanks to John at Universal Music Canada for hooking us up with the music. And looking ahead to Tuesday, I'll see you out on the lawn bowling course as the Community Challenge is underway Tuesday night. Just head for Bud Miller Park starting at 6. Well, whatever you choose to do this weekend, I hope you have a great one. I'm Heather Klegus, and that's what's happening.